So my husband has a U-Haul business, rents U-Hauls. So when the customer comes, he shows his driver's license and Mike sees the name Lou Britton and he says, "Oh, any relation to Lou Britton, the surgeon in Albany?" And the man says, "It's my father." So Mike says, "Oh my gosh, he did surgery on our baby 35 years ago." When Samantha was 3 months old, regular doctor's visit, the PA that was doing the exam heard something. So he called in her pediatrician. Well, we saw Dr. Spooner and he said, "We're going to take some more tests, but it looks like she might have to have some surgery by the time she's 2. We met Dr. Britton in February of 1987. We found out shortly after we saw Dr. Britton that she was going to have surgery sooner rather than later. And again, I didn't take in the details of that, but I believe it was a matter of seeing Dr. Britton, and 3 weeks later, she was going to be admitted to have open heart surgery. It was just absolutely heartbreaking. We could lose our baby. He's looking her over, and I remember watching his hands and thinking, his hands are going to be responsible for saving my baby's life. When Sam went into surgery, I will never forget it. It's probably the hardest thing I ever did. I had to walk down this long hall and hand my baby over to the people that were helping and then turn and walk away. I remember writing things down about what I was going through. I'm so nervous, scared, I don't know how to describe it. I can't seem to catch my breath. I can't eat or sleep. It's plain hell on my body and mind. Oh, Sam, how I love you. I want this to be all over and have you laughing and smiling at us again, giving us hugs and your sweet sloppy kisses. Kyle and Amanda had never been away from me at night. I'd never been away from them, and I wanted them to feel comfortable. So I made recordings of the songs I sang them at bedtime and our favorite stories so they could at least have some sort of normalcy while Mommy was away. Dear Samantha, how happy we are to wish you a happy first birthday. There was a time in your short 1 year of life we weren't sure we were going to be able to say that. We thank God we have this chance. Her heart condition was rare, but it was also rare that she was very healthy otherwise. So there were no restrictions. Don't hold back. Just go live it up. I'd ask him if I could give him a big hug and tell him that even though 35 years have passed, I'm still so grateful for him giving Samantha a second chance with her life, because she has grown up to be so wonderful, a wonderful human being, a wonderful daughter, and because of you, Dr. Britton, you've made our family whole, because I cannot imagine our life without Sam.
So when I was an infant, I was diagnosed with total anomalous pulmonary venous return, which until recently I had no idea really what that meant. But essentially what it was the pulmonary veins were connected to the wrong place, and so they weren't getting blood where it needed to go. But I also had a atrial septal defect, which allowed enough blood to flow into the correct chamber to maintain circulation. I am currently in nursing school at the Southern Maine Community College in Portland. I have a background in wilderness. I worked as a wilderness guide at wilderness therapy programs for young teenagers for a number of years. I have a degree in psychology, and I love the outdoors. I love to go hiking and camping and ride my bike. I am an aunt. I have 5 nephews, and I love being able to spend time with them and share the outdoors with them, take them hiking. One opportunity that I've been given is working as an EMT. My company works with Barbara Bush Memorial Children's Hospital, and we drive trucks, ambulance that transports neonates that are in distress. So it feels like it's kind of come full circle where I'm, I've found myself drawn towards the medical profession. I just feel like right now I'm finding purpose and kind of making sense of my experience. It's just really nice to be able to help other families who are going through something that my family went through. So it's really special to be able to say thank you and acknowledge the connection that I feel to you, Dr. Britton, without ever having met you. Without your expertise and talents, my life would be very different, and my family's life would be very different. So thank you from the bottom of my heart.